Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. The San Siro, for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Has a shot! Split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Milan with the corner, they're first. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Just eases him off the ball. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, and he's through the middle. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. He won't be happy with that one. He's in plenty of space here. Baresi getting this one clear. Baresi makes the interception. Now it's Drogba. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Bale. Now it's Perez.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. So we're still where we started right now. And that's put paid to a promising move. Good spot, he's seen the run. David Villa. It's Bale! And they caught Reed. Triol. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Torres. He's played him through. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. That has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. It's their second corner of the game. That's the quarter. He's having a go! Number 3 coming up. He's got full. That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
No way through. Looking for options for movement. He's gone for goal. No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Rolls it backwards. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. 5 minutes till the break. Oh, that's well spotted. Perez. And it's Perez. Oh, lovely bit of skill.
2 added minutes has been
They've got to be
indicated.
quick moving this forward.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. That's a throw. Cafu. And it's half-time here. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show
Just a
as
quick
yet.
announcement.
At
We
the
would
break,
like to inform
it's
you
0-0.
that CCTV is now in
We're
operation
back on the
for
first
your
45
safety.
minutes.
Milan may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Milan clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Adams with the control.
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory. He's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
The attendance for this match
Neymar.
was 81,007.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And he's picked out the run. Oh, he's been... He's had a hit! No mistake! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Substitution for Milan, number 10, Neymar.
So,
Number
time for
21,
changes on both sides, actually.
Number
That
24,
has certainly looked for the finish.
Number
Had
42,
everyone off their seats.
Musiala.
That's just plain
Number
unlucky.
8.
There were many, me included, who thought that was
Coming on
going
the
in.
field, number 19, Messi. Number 20, Mbappe. Number 23, Erling Haaland. Number 22, Bellingham. Number 18,
Excellent
Diego
challenge there,
Forlan.
uncompromising.
Substitution in progress.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Pretty robust defending.
Ball's gone out of play. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Haaland! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Good-looking ball.
Milan merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously. Really should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. And a header! Goal, man! Into the lead once more. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
4 added
squeezed
minutes
that
has
one
been
through.
indicated.
Can he finish? It's a goal! And with that goal comes comfort. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello everybody,
Without a doubt,
and
it is the
welcome to
week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. And here's Drogba. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Perez. Now then, the ball's come loose. Drogba! Well, that is rather wayward.
There's a player below us, Peter, that I've always admired. Franco Baresi, a defender with wonderful composure and discipline.
I'm surprised by your assessment there.
One of the great liberos. His intelligence put him on a level higher than the rest, I think.
Quarter of an hour played. Del Piero, Çalhanoğlu. It's a lovely, neat pass. Neymar. And the pass is intercepted. Pedri. No goals as yet. Musiala. Cafu. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neymar. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass.
It's Drogba! Goal, Milan! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Milan have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Del Piero. Well, they could break here. Oh, Red, nice interception.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Costa Curta. And it's Messi. Well, the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Well, the idea was a good one, the execution of it not quite so.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, good take in a good area. And it's half-time here. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
And just a quick reminder today to please
So your
drink
views on the
responsibly.
first half?
Anyone appearing
Milan
intoxicated
clearly
or
are
behaving in an
benefiting from their
inappropriate manner
homework.
will be
They've dealt
removed.
with anything
Thank you
that's
very
been
much for
thrown
your
at them and
cooperation.
have been smart on the break.
Milan having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we are back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Mbappe touches it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
So what can they make of this? And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's played forward. Rodri. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's got away. Pedri. Milan are ahead here.
Çalhanoğlu really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
The attendance for this match was 31,898.
Irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Rodri. India appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Substitution in progress.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Milan have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Defending was strong and firm. Pedri. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Haaland!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
That looks a decent ball. That's been cut out, well played. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Beckenbauer.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a
There
rut.
will be 1 minute added time.
1 minute to add, according to the board. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying
And
day's
now,
work.
please
Your
turn
thoughts on
towards
today's
the
game then,
screen
Jim?
for a special
Milan definitely
presentation.
impressive.
They make me wanna be a painter so I can paint the world a better picture. They make me wanna be a good director. I make good movies that will go to the cinema. I always wanted to be a part of the cinema. Maybe we could be a constellation. Tell the world a story about aspiration. Shining in the night like a diamond in the ocean. Begging to be seen like another. I found someone who brings me life, a guide divine who like a mind I love feels right. I found someone who brings me life, a guide divine who like a mind I love feels right. They make me wanna build a building so I can show the world all of my feelings. Let them know that frankly I'm bewildered. I've been hindered, I've been splintered. I was a mountain builder who gave away all my gold and silver. Maybe I could be a better person. Change my little local that I thought for sure was certain. Crying in the night like a big old locomotive. Begging to be seen like a faraway explosion. I found someone who brings me life, a guide divine who like a mind I love feels right. I found someone who brings me life, a guide divine who like a mind I love feels right. There were so many nights, moments of pain where I cried, missing someone in my life, saying my goodbyes.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Barcelona looking to pass their way through.
Thuram really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Mbappe. Neymar. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Perez. Shapes to shoot. Just off target.
Perez usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
And it's Guti. And he's straight offside. Interception, his positioning was spot on and reclaimed it in a trice. So it is still 0-0. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge. Guti. And it's Neymar. Good play on the left-hand side here. And he's had a hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Half an hour played now. Cafu. Messi. Cafu. He's got away. Chance for the header! Stoichkov finds himself offside. Guti. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Neymar. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Neymar. Well seen, saw that coming. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And we've reached half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight
Those
affair.
of you making their way
0-0
home on
at the
public
break.
transportation today, please watch the screen for train
Goals at
departure
this
times
stage,
from
but
all
certainly not
local
devoid
major
of action.
stations.
It is 0-0
Substitution
here
for
at
Milan.
half-time.
Number 9,
Here we go again.
Stoichkov. Coming on to
Well, I
replace
suppose
him
from a
is
defensive perspective,
number
Peter,
23,
neither manager can be too
Willie
unhappy.
Haaland.
I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And the shots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. He's found a way through. Can he put it away? They've scored!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. Yeah, they were made to...
Decent hit! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too
The
happy to
attendance for
repay
this
that
match was
favour.
I think the manager's claiming an
81,007.
assist here.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Guti cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And it's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Somewhat off target. No, that's been intercepted. Neymar. He's through here. Messi. And he thumps it clear. And they're quick to get it back. Wilshere. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Neymar. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, Messi! And here's Neymar. Nice interception, well timed. And it's Neymar. And here's a
2
chance.
added minutes has been indicated.
And for a moment, time stood still. Nicely aimed pass. Chips it through. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Haaland voted man of the
And
match,
if you do have
and
a chance
deservedly
today,
so.
please take some time out to give your
reflects
support
on
to our
what we've
Better
seen.
Stadium Fund.
Listen, the more this game...
This guy, he had a ladder that you used to get up there. What's the view like from up there? Well, you can't see the bottom of the stairs. And so it goes around the world. A million boys in love with a dozen girls, tighten the screw. Run up for you till they can't figure out what to do. It goes 4, 3, 2, 1. Countdown to shut down. They're coming from the ground. They're gonna tear it down. I fully guarantee repeating history. Shut down. Into the promised land. Survive a loaded man. Ain't never gonna quit. Look out, baby, this is it. Shut down. My God, he had a scheme, and the world is like a hell of hair. Some are waiting for their share. Some are born multi-billionaire. It's an enigma wrapped in a riddle, enshrined in a mystery. Got all the facts, got all the figures, but with all of them you can't agree. It goes 4, 3, 2.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Guti. He's through here. It's an excellent interception. Now it's Torres. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. It's Neymar! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Mbappe! Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Oh, it's come loose. Tries a shot! They miss! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And here's De Bruyne. Oh, well played. Mbappe. Maradona. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Saint-Maximin. Saint-Maximin finds himself offside. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Mbappe, there he goes, motoring forward. De Bruyne. Cafu kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Aldair. Not the most accurate pass. Costa Curta. And it's Fernando Torres. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Oh, that's ambitious. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Drogba is offering a right smile there.
Messi. Guti goes steaming forward. There's Maradona! Yes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. De Bruyne. Oh, he's onto this. Mbappe. And it's Guti.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
2 added
De
minutes
Bruyne.
has been indicated.
Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's De Bruyne. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very present.
And a
We're
quick
on the right
reminder
side of it
today,
all.
everybody, to make sure to
Peter,
put any
do I
litter
really
in the
need to
bins
say anything,
provided.
or can I
Thank
simply
you for
refer
your
you to the
cooperation.
scoreline?
Milan have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. And we're already back up and running after half-time. No changes at the interval from either side. Now it's Drogba. Defending was strong and firm. That's a nicely measured pass. Griezmann. It's Griezmann! Oh, extraordinary.
Barcelona certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off. This is what good chemistry is all about.
Bayern catches it safely. Guardiola makes the interception. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. A
The
slightly better
attendance for
ball
this
would have led
match
to
was
a very different outcome there.
81,007.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that's been won straight back. That's Maradona. And makes the goalkeepers to claim. Guti. Saint-Maximin. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Nuno Mendes. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Now it's Torres. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Mendes cuts out the pass. And it's Fernando Torres. That is a great pick out. Well, they could break here. Vardiol kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, super find. He's found the way through. Drogba. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Griezmann. And the counter is on. That's Drogba. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Rodri. De Bruyne.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
De Bruyne. Saint-Maximin.
There will be 1 minute
to
added
add,
time.
according to the board. Neymar. And that is as far as it goes. Milan can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Already we're underway here.
Messi, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too...
Got a shot away! He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Cafu charging forward down that flank. That's the throw. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Koundé cuts out the pass. And now the hit! He's got to be quick to recover this. Nico Williams. And that is a little undercooked. Nico Williams is sporting a guilty look after that. And Messi! Cafu goes in for the header. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Messi is flagged offside. White. Oh, super find. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Timber getting this one clear. He's found a way through. He's had a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Interesting ball. Oh, can he put it away? It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. And that is out of play. Triol. Guti. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Perez. And he'll shoot here. Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Milan with the corner, they're first. A real chance if he can get through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Looking to go forward now. Triol cuts it out. And there's the half-time whistle. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were
Just a
45 minutes ago,
it is
but
now
it is
time
far
for
from
our
lethargic,
special
far
lottery.
from slow,
Please grab
highly
the tickets you were
engaging,
given when you were
but
walking through the
goalless.
gates.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. That gets things going for the second half.
Milan have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. He's through here. That comes as a mighty relief. Out for a throw. Timber. Oh, that's a key interception. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Triol promptly onto that, and that is that. Haaland, shot a goal! It's a goal! The breakthrough arrives at last!
The goal
Well, it
scorer
always comes down to the
after
telling final
61
pass,
minutes
and that was a
is
beauty.
Number 19, Erling
Let's
Haaland.
have five themselves in front.
The attendance
He's
for
the
this
one
match
everyone
was
expects to put the ball in the net.
81,007.
That's what he's paid to do.
Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Timber spots it and intercepts. Triol. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now.
It's just off target. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Forlan. Now it's Messi. Messi. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
He's shifting through the gears here.
Substitutions taking place.
Milan have their second corner now. Cleared away. Milan are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
The final 5 minutes. What a throw in. Koundé. Mbappe. And he's taking no chances there.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to
added
manage
minutes
this
has
to
been
secure the
indicated.
win now.
Goalkeeper's ball. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. Oh, what has happened here? That's going to go a long way. And time is up. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on.
If you're up on the road, it's a cattle call. A
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants of filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. We have already started here. Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very potent.
Okay, interesting. Tchouameni, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Messi. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. We learn from it.
Messi! Goal!
Milan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
David Villa gets through on his own. David Villa is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Stoichkov. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Cole, he's cut it out. Nicely spread. Neymar, he is through here. He's got full. Has another goal.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cafu, looks a smashing ball. Gets his pass away. Cole. He's got a side of goal!
Cole, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
It's a lovely, neat pass. Maradona.
Was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Stoichkov is in a really good position out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Perez. And it's Maradona. Drogba. He's beaten the last man. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And we hit half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
This
At
is
least
a
Peter,
lost
not
children's
conceding another goal
announcement.
has kept them
Would
in
the
this
father
game,
of a boy
and they can
in a
up their
yellow
response in the
t-shirt
second
kindly
half.
make his way to the information
Milan
centre?
lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. And the game has already resumed here. Milan carrying a one-goal lead. Baresi cuts it out. That pass isn't the best. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played it back. Beckenbauer. Just too much on that. Milan are still that goal to the good. He's in plenty of space here. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And again. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? There's the shot! That's another chance. Cleared without hesitation.
The attendance for this match was 80,607.
Perez. It's Perez! He has done it! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Played back in. Perez. Messi. Now it's Drogba. That looks a good ball through. And he's straight offside. And claimed it back swiftly. Stoichkov. Keeper's ball. Perez. Maradona. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now it's Neymar. And here's Neymar.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Cafu, just like so many of his contemporaries. Maradona! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Maradona is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
Substitution for Milan, number 24, Didier Drogba. Number 10, Neymar. Number 6, Aresi. Number 5,
So a reprieve for the time
coming on
being.
the field, number 23,
now a sudden chance to
Erling
counter.
Haaland. Number 42, Musiala.
Neymar.
Number 4,
He's got away.
Adams.
It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
Alessandro Bastoni. Substitutions taking place.
5 minutes left on the clock. Now it's Perez. It's Perez! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
India has the chance to go the other way.
There will be
Certainly
3
playing
minutes
with
at
an
a
intense
time.
focus in executing their plan here.
And here's Messi. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Beckenbauer. He's played him through. Beckenbauer. And we're done. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round.
If it's love, then you know that I'm with it. I've been down with the groove and the rhythm. From a seat where I go and make a living. Looking at you different. Yeah. Another day, another dollar. Yeah. Cause you my lady, I will holler. God, tell me how you feeling. Cause lately we've been dealing with the realest emotions. Yeah. Struggle been real, the bubble revealed. Yeah. We could have prevailed, can never be still. Yeah. I wrote you a letter, you checking your mail. Yeah. The love and the kiss, the love and the
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And that's gone loose. Guardiola producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Neymar. And he's managed to get free. Roberto Carlos. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Messi!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Fernando Torres. Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set-piece expert, magic right foot, and leader.
So what is he most of all?
Well, from the list previously mentioned, winner.
Settle for that. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And Torres! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Trion gets it away. It's gone for a throw-in. And here's Roberto Carlos. Defending of the desperate variety. Guti. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Messi. Trion gets across to intercept that. Oh, super ball. Neymar! Goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Header! He scores! Very level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And they're back on the ball again. Fernando Torres, and Torres! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Milan with the corner. They're first. Cafu. He's got to go! Brilliant! The captain has surely won it! You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured,
There will be
any
3
goalkeeper's up
minutes
against
added
it.
time.
Milan go into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
pinches it off him. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd.
So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Milan have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. He can run onto that, and he wants Drogba! Oh, he's fallen kindly here! And he can clear it away. Oh, super find. He's picked his way through. And Messi! Oh, in he goes again. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Fernando Torres actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Good reason for optimism here. That should get the job done. Corner number 3 coming up. They've got to be quick to recover this. Cleared without hesitation. And now they can clear their lines.
The attendance for this match
It's
was
die-hard defence and the willingness to put his
80,314.
body on the line. Very impressive.
Neymar, and the counter is on. Baresi gets over and intercepts.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players...
Now the finish! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Substitution.
So their 4th corner of the game. And the keeper beats it away. Messi. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, played right into his path. And he's cut it out. Gilberto Silva.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And it's Fernando Torres. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
That is good alertness. Roberto Carlos in acres of space out wide. And he's there to clear it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Chance here to counter. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Messi swung over. Chance for the header! He's done very well to get to that.
Musiala is offering a wry smile there.
Now it's Mbappe. Well, there was an element of promise
2
insofar
added
as they
minutes
kept
has
the ball
been
well,
indicated.
but they did very little with it. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Mbappe! And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Milan have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Fernando
And we
Torres
come to you
taking
now
in the
with a quick
accolades, having
request
been
for
named
support
man of the
for our
match,
World
and
Charity
deservedly
Fund.
so. Terrific recovery.
She's a ghost, but I love her lies. You make sure I find somebody new. It's the way